Hello everybody, Konaja here, and welcome back to the Assetto Corsa career mode. We have 2 races left here in the 458 Trofeo Advanced, which means we're on the stage 3, 4, 5, 8, which means these Potenza tires that are on the car, not really what's on the car, I have the feeling. Because these are more of a street tire, and it's definitely more of a race tire that we were on. But either way, we are in Imola, which is not my best track in the world. Hey, that engine's in the wrong spot too. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Just gotta do a little bit of fuel adjustment and we'll be ready to go. Alrighty, so get back into our standing starts here. You know, the races here in Assetto Corsa career are an awful lot like rallycross races in dirt. They are going to be rude jerks, high contact, you're going to go off-road a lot, and probably do things you're not proud of. Alright, there we go. Imola is a very tough track. Of the new-to-me tracks in Assetto Corsa, this is the one I've struggled with the most. Hey there. You're fine, Gooch. Man, these brake lights on the AA cars are giving me like... They're like freaking my eyes out. It's like disco lights. It's kind of what you can really see what I mean about them not using the car's ABS. They're using their own programmed brake modulation. Pretty bizarre. There you go. There's your rallycross. It worked perfectly. I don't know if it's still that way, but we gotta be real careful on this chicane because the cutting penalties are pretty obnoxious right there. Come back, Jackmeyer. I'd like to get more than 1 point in this race. This track just has the weirdest kind of entries into the turns. It's a track that feels like it really hates you. It does not want you to enjoy it. Alright, good to know that piece of dirt is still there. Thanks for not fixing that, guys. Oh, what? Remember what I was talking about with the AI? Well, there's our race ruined. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see if we can't catch back up. Not like that, we're not. That is bad news for us. And what's up with the balance? Like, Spa, I was absolutely destroying them on the same percentage. Now here at Imola, it seems like I can't really even keep up with them. It's very strange. I mean, if these guys want to hire me to be like their AI balancing director, I'm open, I'm available. Need my resume? I somewhat really think part of the problem is, and I might be wrong on this, but the impression that I get is that they don't have a beta testing team, or they just don't beta test, period. Like, they just, they do it all in-house with just the developers. And there's so much content in the game now that as they make changes, sometimes you don't get to test, you know, every car and every track combo to see what effect those changes are having on the game. So it seems very possible that things are getting out of balance and out of whack by virtue of not being able to look at the whole product in testing. Because I think, yeah, I think the whole career mode could use quite a bit of balancing. Not that games like Gran Turismo and Forza always got it right, but it was always at least close. You know, every race at least felt like a similar level of difficulty. I'm just going to keep doing laps here and see if we can even run the pace that they're running. And then we're just going to have to really work hard for the last race. Or hope they suck there. Probably more that than be doing anything impressive. Let's see, what kind of time's going to we run here at Imola? I really hate this chicane. The chicane needs to go away. Screw safety. Nothing bad ever happens in Imola, right? It's a joke. Lots of bad things happened here. Okay. Yeah, me and this track, we don't get along very well. $151. Alright, let's see if we can get down into the 40s. This is now a lapping day. That's pretty good. Nice. I mean, I'm staying within eye shot of the guys, but no catching up is happening. Well, this is great. Now that we've had a race where we just sat out here by ourselves, I think I'm finally starting to get it. The thing I would definitely implement is some kind of qualifying or open practice before your career races. It would only make sense. I mean, if you're gonna call it a racing simulator, you can't set it up in like an arcade style race situation where you're just, okay, we're here, let's go racing. That doesn't happen. Today on Cone complains about Assetto Corsa. Or today on Conan makes excuses for why he sucks at Assetto Corsa. I think it's valid complaints. I've not been impressed by the career mode since the moment I started it, basically. I keep doing it because I like driving an Assetto Corsa, and it's an excuse to do it. It's just a fun game, or a fun sim, quote-unquote, to just drive cars in. I just feel like it could be a lot more, especially if they're going to push this game to consoles. This kind of stuff isn't gonna fly. Your average console racer is gonna get pretty frustrated if on the same difficulty setting that they're doing well on, they suddenly can't keep up within a second a lap. I could see that really getting on people's nerves. Especially since now they are pushing themselves into that Gran Turismo Forza market, which do a very good job of making a campaign that is progressive. You know, you work your way through it and AI get more difficult as you go and stuff like that. Yeah, pretty good run into there. Yeah, there's I think even if they hadn't spun me out, crap, there was no way I was gonna keep up with those guys here. And they keep it open. You can change the AI difficulty race to race, but you have to know going into it what kind of competition you would be going up against, and I don't think there's any real way to know that. And I don't think that should even be an option, to be honest. As you progress through your career, it should be that the AI get more difficult. It shouldn't be a slider that you can change race to race. That doesn't make a darn bit of sense to me. It just seems like it's kind of a band-aid fix to the problem I'm talking about. Hey, maybe this will be the, maybe we'll fix it now. I complained about the ABS and like the next day it was fixed. Because I'm sure they listen to what I specifically am talking about. I don't think they do that. I hope you guys are enjoying this lapping day. At least we had a little fun. Got a little sideways. This car is quite a lot of fun. You can do some things with it that are quite surprising for as fast and powerful as it is. You can rein it in too if you want to. Well, this was very interesting, wasn't it? We went from winning without really even a struggle to not even being able to see the field. 20 seconds behind them. I wish I could see their lap times. That's what I would really like to be able to see. Because I don't think I was anywhere close. Alrighty, Nürburgring GP. We have to win this race in order to advance due to the incidents at Imola. Which will be tough because Nürburgring GP is a tough track and it has a lot of these heavy braking zones that the AI seem to really struggle with. And I in turn struggle with getting through them. Although we made really nice progress there, didn't we? Oversteer. We got another one. Can we get another one here? Nice. Oof. Loud curbs. Very loud curbs. Alright. This car. Certainly one of the trickiest to drive that I've had the pleasure so far, because it's got so much power and it's got some mechanical grip, but the lack of aero grip really makes it a handful. I think it would be a pretty interesting race car. It's sort of, there's a fine line there, you know. A lot of people like to say, you know, racing would be a lot more interesting if we just took away the aero completely and, you know, let them have as much power as they want. Sort of. But then it really turns into, in my opinion, it turns into a series of drag races. Because the cars are so out of control in the turns, there's really only survival through there. You're going to stop racing each other through there. Boy, the curves are really loud here. Another instance of them failing to break into a hard braking zone. It should work out just swimmingly for me. Nice. Right up to P2. I'll use his black skid marks as my breaking point. Hanging it out. What is up with that? Kunos, please watch this video. Look at what your AI are doing and figure out how to fix it. Well, there was a cone in the middle of the track there. One of my people is lost. Go, cargo. As obnoxious as it sounds when the car goes over the curb like that, trust me, in an actual car, it sounds just like that. Like I was watching back some of the footage of our last Spec Miata race, and when the car goes over the curves at Road Atlanta, and Road Atlanta seems to have curbs like this, you seriously can't hear anything but the curb. It is very loud and very violent. The whole car shakes. So there's no real over-dramatization with that. Easy for me to say. Alright, let's see if he screws this up again. Yep, sure is. He's in the wrong gear. He's like down in first gear. Okay, that's a totally acceptable way to handle that. Just smash into me. Asshole! Alright, where's your marks? Right there. Oh, so this time Dominique braked perfectly there, and Ricardo didn't. So they have it in them. It's a possibility. They can do it. Just can't do it consistently, apparently. Alright. I got some unfinished business with you. Cone's freaking me out, man. Nice save, I have to say. At this point, I have to say I'm on the fence on continuing this or not. It's quickly for me rolling straight back into the kind of atmosphere we had before. I don't know if maybe they went back and reverted the changes on the AI or something, but I'm struggling to enjoy it again. We had that one good race. Or that one good, first episode. Everything seemed like it was hunky-dory. But ever since then, I don't know, I'm getting not so good vibes out of it again. And I'm not talking about the ones from the steering wheel. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna give you this turn again, though. Not intentionally, anyway. Alright, we should be able to clear him with ease into turn one. What, were you copying my lines? Because you just did it perfectly there. See, this is fun. Well, it was until he screwed up his entry into this turn. Moments of brilliance, but a lot more moments of not so brilliance. Hi, Cone. How are you? quite surprised nobody's hit it yet. Alright, we're not quite walking away with this one yet. Ooh. Nose washed out hard right there. Coasted through the S's. A little too much. Not bad. Very nervous having him this close because if you're in their braking zone, they will do that. They will absolutely do that. Alright. Here's where we should be able to build a little gap. Yes, indeed. And then do the same into one. There we go. Much nicer. 2 laps to go. Brake at the skid marks. I wonder what the next series actually is. I don't have a clue at this point. It's been so long since I've looked through the career mode. I don't actually know what it would be. That's gonna be the deciding factor, I think. I'll go to the next series, and if first couple races seem alright, we'll continue on, but if not, then I guess we'll do something else. Okay. Everything's hunky-dory again. Whoop. Sometimes I think I would enjoy just doing random lapping days more. You know, just like, hey guys, let's do a test session at Spa in this car. And then I would just do laps at Spa in this car. And I think I would enjoy that more, but I understand that would be a dreadfully boring series. To the bus stop style chicane here again. Actually, I guess it's not a bus stop style. It's just like a dual 90. It's half a bus stop. Starting to pull away with it. Ah, breathing room and a white flag. 2 things you like to see. Nice and easy into turn 1. Don't get hit. Float back in through there. Pretty fun car to drive. Really is. It's a driver's car. But this is pretty much what I think an actual racing series of this kind of car would look like. Just a whole bunch of follow the leader. Maybe we will move up to the winged cars. Maybe it's something like GT3 for the next one, or maybe it's Formula cars. I'm not sure. I think I would welcome Formula cars. Be a nice change of pace. Nice. And a good lap. The increasing gap shows that. Well, so much for that. Yeah, there goes our delta. Whoops. One little mistake. Oh, but we cruised through the chicane. Little style points for the end there. Oh, I thought I was going to come around more than that, but it didn't. First place, that should be, I hope it is, enough to advance out of this championship. Well, 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 let's see. Do we get the series goal achieved badge? Yes, we do. 33 points with a second place finish in the championship. And that's it. That's all there is to see. Yeah, that was an interesting one. An interesting one for sure. Next, we would move on to, okay, it would be an open wheel, the Formula Abarth Trofeo. And pretty much the same setup as always. 60 points. There must be a lot of races. Yeah, 8 races. We'll see. I will record the beginnings of this, and if it goes well, then we'll continue on through the career mode, and if it goes poorly, you may never see it again. But we'll just have to wait and see. Thanks as always for watching, though, and I will possibly see you next time.